Hello everyone, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Sam Acton of Domestic Angels. I'm attempting to make a video most days of the week for the month of January 2021 to reflect on aspects of business that I've noticed emerging or becoming significant, and this is just so that we've all got something to think about. I'd really like to know if they resonate with you, or is it just me being daft? Is this just happening in my bubble? Or is there something wider going on? So I've noticed that there are two key things, key players right now if you're going to move forward with business. The first one is about working together. It's about that big C word, and I don't mean COVID, I mean collaboration. So I noticed in the last 24 hours where one of my franchisees, because Domestic Angels is a franchise, was short-staffed because she's oversubscribed. Lockdown version 3, and we've got oversubscription on our plate. There's a joy. So, it's not all bad, is it? But the difficulty there is this is not really the greatest time to recruit somebody very quickly, because we're not meant to get out and circulate too much. And yes, you can do things over Zoom, but it's nice to actually meet somebody, especially if you're popping them into other people's houses. And anyway, recruitment takes a little while. So a bit of urgent assistance was required. And what this particular franchisee was able to do was pop a message into our business, our company WhatsApp group, and ask if anybody had any availability that they could release to be able to plug the gap. Now, we don't usually do this, or because we are individual businesses as franchises, but this is a very different circumstance. So you can make an exception, and you can apply for exception as well. And on this occasion, one of the other territories actually was able to release a member of staff through a little bit of organising and jiggery-pokery and juggling, and plug that gap. So the collaboration actually has made a difference, a positive difference. The other form of collaboration, I know that's a simplistic example, although it's actually quite complicated to manage, but it just gives you an idea. Collaboration is making a difference. So that member of staff now has got meaningful work, that franchisee has got all the customers looked after. Great, everybody's happy, win-win all round. The other type of collaboration I've noticed going on amongst the franchisees is about their unification, their common denominator as parents who are working from home and homeschooling. What a hellish combination. And that is the hellish combination of lockdown version 3. We are open for business fully. So no grants, no subsidies, you've got to do it. And you're going to school the kids. Yay! That's great. So what they've been doing is having a bit of fun on the social media groups that we have. You use a word that's not allowed too much anymore, which is banter, but it is absolutely the appropriate word. No bullying involved, just having a lot of fun and a lot of jokes around it in order to buoy each other up, because we know we're all in the same boat. It's just, well, we're all in different boats, but in the same storm. That's what we talk about. So the other big thing that big deal I've noticed about this particular lockdown, and I knew it on the first lockdown, but it came in a different form because we were all suddenly like fighting like crazy. This one we're not fighting. The big deal is leadership and leadership style. So being confident, being positive, being assertive, being decisive, and having clear vision and taking clear steps, and being there for your team, whoever your team are, whether they're your franchisees, your employees, or your suppliers, or your business colleagues, your peers, your business coach, whoever it is. You've got to be clear, you've got to be decisive. We're not panicking this time. We're not dealing with the unknown. We're not dealing with variables that we have no control over. This time we've decided we're in control. So the leadership style has moved on again, and it's actually a beautiful leadership style to adopt and make use of. I'd love to hear how you're all coping with that, and if you found the same as well. I certainly have found this just a marvellous week to be in, and long may it last, quite frankly. I think it's a lot of fun. It's not about working totally on the business, but it's certainly not about getting completely back in the business. It's about that being there for my franchisees, getting inside their shoes, inside their heads. What is it that they need, and be them and plug little gaps. So a little bit of working in the business for them. So different little snarls, little glitches that maybe they can't sort out this week or have not been able to sort out before. And I just get it solved. Excuse me. And very satisfying to help these guys out. They're doing a great job. So those are the two things I've noticed in the last 24 hours to be key players right now. And I think that will last for a while. Collaboration and leadership style. I'd love to hear what you think, if you've noticed the same thing or if you've noticed differences. So in the meantime, be happy, be healthy.